Top tips for winter surfing. Starting with equipment. You will need winter wetsuit, boots, gloves, a hood, wetsuit bucket, dry bag or a board bag, thermo flask, changing robe. Surfing in winter is epic. We see awesome swells and quieter beaches, but being prepared is essential to maximise the fun and keeping yourself warm. We could talk forever about equipment, but to keep it simple, firstly invest in a good winter wetsuit. A 5'4" is a must unless you have a thermal rash vest to wear underneath your spring/autumn suit. When looking for boots, all surfers will opt for different thickness and style. Depending on how cold you get, you'll be looking from a range of 3 to 6 millimeters. Whether you want a split or a round toe will depend on what feels comfortable for you. Gloves are similar, varying in thickness and styles from 5 fingers to lobster claws to mittens. Next is a hood. You've guessed it, they come in a lot of styles again. You can have hoods that tuck into your neck of your suit, or a hood attached to a thermal rash vest, or a cap that's strapped underneath your chin, or, the most effective of all, a hood bit onto your wetsuit. Not the most flattering look, but definitely a must if you want to keep toasty and avoid brain freeze when you duck dive, turtle roll or wipe out. When choosing wetsuit boots and gloves, go tight. They need to be as snug as they can be. Just like a wetsuit, the less water that moves around inside them, the warmer they'll be. Tight gloves and boots offer better grip as well. Getting to the beach. Unless you're lucky to live walking distance to the beach and quickly run to the surf from your house, you're probably constantly fighting the battle between changing at the beach and driving around in your damp, sandy wetsuit. Driving to the beach in your wetsuit, either half up or fully up, is a game changer. Hopefully your suit is pretty dry, otherwise get out your dry robe, seat covers or even a bin bag to protect your seats. Alternatively, when dressing for your surf, opt for comfy clothes, things that can be taken off easily and avoid any hassle like zips. Your first job is to preparing all your surf gear so it's in reach and ready to go. Our number one tip when getting changed is don't take any of your clothes off until the very last minute. Make sure you have something to stand on, whether that's a wetsuit bucket, a board bag or your car mat. It will stop your feet from getting instantly cold. The best thing to do is to get your bottom half of your suit on, but just keep your jumper on and your hat on until it's pulled up into place. Next you can pull your suit on all the way up, or you can put your wetsuit boots on. Our top tip is to leave your hat on until the very end. The order you put on your surf gear is very important. This is because if you have ever tried to do anything wearing wetsuit gloves, you'll know it's almost impossible. Once your wetsuit is on, this is followed by your hood and the gloves always go on last. Leave your gloves off until you have put on your leash, put your earplugs in, got everything comfortable and are about to paddle out. Then you are surf ready. Post-surf changing. It can be argued that the coldest part of surfing isn't actually going in the sea. Getting out the sea, especially with the chilly winter winds, is what can be difficult. Changing in a wetsuit bucket can be great because your feet don't have to stand on the cold ground, and once your wet kit is off, put it straight in the bucket and avoid covering it in sand. Once you've taken your hood off and pulled your head out of your suit, get that hat back straight onto your head as quick as possible. Getting undressed should be treated like the reversal of how you got undressed. Dry yourself and get that jumper back on. The key is not to dilly-dally. Don't start looking at your phone halfway through, don't stand and chat, get it done and get those warm layers on and you'll start warming up fast. After a winter surf, you have burned more energy than usual and will crave sugary foods. Have something healthy prepared so that you don't have to binge on junk. Once you're in the car with the heaters on, crack into your pre-packed thermo of warm liquid gold and have a little snack to refuel and get your body working to warm you back up again. The sense of achievement that winter surf brings gives you a real natural high. You'll be buzzing afterwards.